Hi, and welcome back to the Trucking Scribe. It's Esther. Today is day 2 of the Peace of God project that I'm working on with 9 other ladies. Today, the first week we're kind of showing you different ways of creating a base, which is basically just a journal with pages in it. So you got some kind of paper to go with it, or to write, or whatever, a way to hold this. And I'm going to show you different ways. Today I'm going to do this one out of an envelope. This is using Diane's kit. So I hope that you enjoy this video. Leave me a comment. Go check out all the other wonderful ladies that are working on this project and let them know that you stopped by, and tell them Esther sent you. So I am going to make another little floppy journal like this to go with our Peace of God digital kits. I've got so many envelopes. I need to get rid of some of them. And this turned out so pretty and all. And I thought I would go ahead and do a video on that with the other kit. Let's see. This one is Diane's kit, which I think I'm going to use first. Yeah, my camera was acting up today. So what I have is several different envelopes. I do want a big window envelope on the front. So I think those two are going to be the front. This one is shorter, so I don't know how tall is it. I want them at least 8.5. So that's what I'm going to make it, is 8.5. First I need to check and make sure all these are glued down. Like I said, James is on vacation, so if he's hollering, I apologize. He's a 9-year-old little boy who's very active and bouncing, and he is in and out the house. So I just have to get my videos when I can. This one I did not open at the other end. Let me see if I thought I had. So I really want this on the front. I don't need that flap, but I do need a flap over here. So let's see. I'm going to cut this off too, just so we can have a nice little pocket. I actually didn't want to cut that right there. Let me see. All right, let me try to paint this. I have to rethink this. So what I'd like to do is have this flap over here, if possible. And then this one, do it like that. Do I want a trifold, a triple fold, or do I just want? Okay. First of all, I'm going to look at the pages, see what I got. I have lots. I have my box with all our stuff in it. See, I am starting a envelope journal with that kit. So I thought I had some printed already. So I like these two colors as a background. So I'm thinking I want this one to go right here. And then put that on top. I'm just going to glue it down with my Fairly Arts. And put a little glue under here because it looks like it's trying to come up. Not this side. So what I'm trying to do is not get too close to that crease because I'm wanting to, which way goes that? I'm wanting to have it fold nice and neat. So I'm going to put some more glue right here. Because what I want to do is make sure that this measures at least the same width. Then I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to glue it. So you're going to see a little bit of an edge here just because I want a fold line and I want to give it a little more ability to fold. And you might have to trim some off. So I may have to redo my fold right here. We'll see. This is a work in progress when I get started doing something. So what I'm thinking, what if I was to put that right there? Because I like that butterfly right there. I'm gonna be like Diane. I was watching her video for the opening and she couldn't, she was just like me. She don't know what to do. This is probably gonna fold right about there, I think. Let's see. Do I need to go out a little bit further? I might. I'm gonna leave it right there for now. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna work on this 7-week thing. I'm gonna do like several different ephemeras in 1 week. And so that would give me several different videos because I would like to be able to put up more videos than what I've been doing. Because I got this over down right there. So I've got my 1,000 viewers. So not quite. Trying to get that to fold without bending my paper. We have to that will do it. I'm just going to trim this off because I don't need that. These would make good strips. So I will have to clean it up a little bit when I get done. So the next question is, how do I want this? So I have not glued that yet. I'm still trying to figure out the way to make that fold easier. So what I'd like to do is to have like a pocket right here, fold this way, and then just keep folding in. I think what I'm going to do to get, do I have enough width? No. I'm going to use some scraps right here because I have some. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to fill this space up so you won't see. And I'm going to put some glue right here. So I need more glue right here. Hold that down. So I don't necessarily need to cover up the pocket. Trying to decide if I like that piece together. I think I do. So what I'm looking for is maybe a small rose, and I probably have one that's turned sideways. I just have so much in my box that I don't even know. I know those can be used. I think that goes with that kit too. Yeah. There's another butterflies. I need to print out right. I thought I had some half sheets. I guess I've already used them. I do know where I put them at. On the back of this one, that's fine. Because look. Those are the ones that. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, I really want that. I'm going to take a little piece of these scraps and put across the bottom. And actually what I want to do is I want to have it come wrap around. I might get it on the right. I don't think so. And this, so what I'm trying to do, and I don't know that it's helping, but I'm trying to fold this right up against there to where it will stay, but that don't need to open up because we're going to have it into a pocket. Right? I need to put that down just a little bit. See, right here. So you need to check your edges. Make sure you get them good. While we're here, I'm going to go ahead and make this little accordion pleat, I think. I'm looking at that and I'm not sure if I like it. What if I put, it would show up, wouldn't it? I like the contrast in these colors. So I'm just making this area extra good and structured, I guess. Again, I'm trying to get it to where it's should have. Can't see the line. You know, one day I'll be like, I miss them days. I was looking at some videos of James when he was 2 and 3 years old. He looked so innocent, but that boy ain't innocent no more. Okay. Yeah, I do like that better. I'm going to do, I'm going to make an accordion pleat. This going to be big enough. Yep. So I already have mine marked. You can't really see them a lot now. But for my accordions, I like to do 3/8, 3/4, which is 6/8, and then, so I need this to be this long. Let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it right here, crooked or not. And I'll have an extra piece if I need it. And then I'm going to cut this one in half. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold in the right side's end on the middle fold. And I'm going to fold this outer edge out. And I actually got a little bit more than I need right there. Cut that off. Sure this one's going to be the same way. I did an awful job scoring that. So I'm really excited to see what everybody comes up with and how they use their kits and all to worship and praise God and have that peace that He offers each of us. So this week we're just getting started. I'm going to cut some of that in too. Next week we'll start doing more of the Bible verses. I'm trying to make up some of those. So Diane did this part, and I was going in trying to make them to where they're like labels. So hopefully I will get that done. I did not put glue on the top of my little accordion there, but we can fix it. And if it's poking out like mine is, just push it in a little bit so it will stay inside that your little area. I can say I need some more glue here. And you will see these little spots as you continue to work on your journal. So Diane has made one that is actually very similar to this. Hers is made with file folder. That's it. So what else I need to do while we're on the inside, besides trim, is I want to find something that's going to go in my little window here. And I'm thinking these might be too. Okay, let me try this one. Oh, look at that. If I get it barely on the edge, let me see these others. I like that. There's a red one. I think the red one's too big, wasn't it? Man, I could put a butterfly, but I really want one of these roses. I think that one's going to fit the best. So I kind of want to mark this where I want it. Where I can trim off some of it. Yeah. And y'all know what I did? I didn't do any sewing. I wonder if I can still, I can sew the rest of this and just not sew that end. Now that I've thought about it, because I did want to stitch this one. So I'm taking my flower and just kind of center it where I want it. So I could take that pocket off right here. Just pull that off, I think. Put a new one on, and do I even want to fool with that? So now, question is, what am I going to put on the front? I love this color. That would be perfect right there to set it off. Put this right down this edge. Not much over. And put a little glue right here. Because I went a little over the thing, but it's okay. I think it will be just fine. Oh, that one's pretty. The right way up. Okay. And I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to go right there because I think I am going to get over just a little bit. I'm going to straighten up a little. Well, I mean, you see, you better straighten up and fly right. I didn't fly, so I don't know. We all know what she's talking about, don't we? So I'm not sure what to do right in here. Do I want a darker piece? Because I want it to really show up. Would that be? I have this. Look at that. That is absolutely perfect. I guess that's what we're going to do. I can't believe how it's fitting in there, so it must belong right there. Do I want that part there, or do I want that? Actually, this would go this way. I mean, it just fits perfectly. Look at this. Not sure what I want. I like that writing, so I may. Do I want it down here? Come on, do it down. So I do want to make this a little darker. You can wipe that window and just get that excess out of there. So now I need to finish this side, which will be shown to the world. Thinking what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to make it just a little flat that closes up. So what do I want on this side? You're not big enough. I have this pretty red rose. I think I want that. Man, my grandson is in there making an awful lot of noise. So he can get in trouble here soon because I done got on to him once or twice. The jumping around in general hyperness does not bother me. It's just that sounds like he's beating on something. So I'm holding my little edge up there so I can get it right in there. It's already glued. Here, I'm gluing it. You know, I do think I'm going to try and get this off so I can sew it. Okay, now the back. I could do some collaging. So I've got all these strips here. Let's see, that's going to be seen. So I do want something that's going to contrast. Still, I want this. Let's do that. So I'm working on this back side. I just glued that down. I have this one more page. Let's see, that's going to go that way. I think I'm going to put something there. That is going to be probably a I'm trying to remember. There we go. Right here, this would actually look good right there, wouldn't it? I think so. Yeah, have the white one might look better. I think that will work. I mean, just a sliver off that one side. Now I'm going to use some glue stick right here to get down the middle. Okay. What I need to do is turn it sideways. It seems to work better for me. So I'm about to the point of just I do like that a little bit better to work. So I am going to lunch with Christy and James, and I'm going to let this sit here. I need to finish this part too. Maybe it will dry. So I'm not sure about this glue stick. It glides on real smooth and all, but you'll see it's a new one. I thought I would try. This one goes up there. Yeah, I might go over just a little bit more because I want this side to where it will fold better. Yeah. I'm going to try and let this dry while I'm done. I do want something right there though. Let's see what do I have that we fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold these in half. This is a very simple binding, very simple journal. You could have just used one envelope like this one. I just used one envelope. I want the signature in, and it's done. So what I'm going to try and do is make a few of these go up in my shop for sale if you want to participate with us and you don't want to make the actual journal. I bought some copy dyed pages from Terra. It's Scribe Vibes. They're beautiful. I mean, just amazing. I think I'm going to put a couple in here. I do have some somewhere that I don't know where they ran off to. And then we'll see how many pages we got. Let's see. I think I'm going to put this one on the front. I'm going to put that one. This one. That looks like it goes that way. I'm going to use two of these. It's just brown paper that I got. It's a little bit smaller than the signatures, but that's perfectly okay. So it has 12 pages times 4 would be 48 now. That's pretty good. So I think I have this gold. Looks good. I have this. I like that one better. I'm just going to grab all this stuff, put it together. I'm still use it. Promise we're almost done. It's 1, 2, 2.5. Usually I do a little over 2.5 on my thread. Okay. I'm going to put my signature here. Now I'm just going to check my pages and make sure they're heading in the direction that I want them to go and that they are approximately where I would like them to be. Okay. So what I'm going to do is take my awl and I'm just going to punch 3 holes just like I always do, but I want to center that thing a little bit better. Sure, yep. So 1 at the top, 1 in the middle, and they don't have to be perfect. You can measure them if you want to. I don't. Then all I'm going to do is take and go in the middle, come through, and I'm going to leave some hanging out, about that much. Then I'm going to go in this one. And back in. If I can do it without making, I think I split the yarn, the thread. Yeah. So what you're trying to do is not go through the pieces of the other thread, so it will come through. And let's see, I want a little more here. So what I'm trying to do is just get it even, so I can leave the tabs on. So when I pull this, I'm going to pull to the outside. I'm going to check this. That did turn out really good there. I'm going to leave this long because somebody might want to put some dangles or something on it. And if I cut it off, I'll probably just throw it away. So there is that one. So I bought some different colors. This would look good. I think that one would too. This one's pretty. I just love how this came out. Again, I like this one better because it's kind of got some different colors. Has a little bit of purple too, I think. Yeah, what do you think about that? That one. Let me try this one around. I like it too. It's just a hard decision to make. When you got all this laying next to it, don't help it, does it? I do have this. You like that one. Let me see what this one looks like. Because they look different once you tie them in a bow and put them on. Okay. So right now it's between these two. So that darker color brings out. Don't know if I have one printed. I do. Put that on there. I do have that, so I could cut it down. See what it looks like cut down. So these are on the website, but not the label part of it. I'm working on those. I'm going to try and get them ready so that, because I kind of like them in the label shape also. So I'm just trimming this down so I can, since we have the black going on in our theme, it looks pretty good. And I think I'm going to leave that top on there and put it right there where that, well, don't leave your glue out like I did. You can't get in it then. Yeah, I'll be lucky if I get any out. I thought I had put that lid back on last night. Okay. So this is just from a credit card envelope. Not even sure which one. I get them all the time and I like the feel of the paper. So I could cut outside that line. Do I want to do that? What I'm going to do is just cut like this. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it here. And that may be something I can do in a video on this, how we could make some different ones. I'll save this because I've actually been using it for that. So I can put this right there. I have some different laces that I can stick behind it. So I got this teddy bear that I got where I'm putting some of my scrap lace in because I don't know what to do with it. So I'll take this off so I can see better what I'm doing. What I was thinking, maybe right in there. Put some of this back behind that. I don't want this piece. I kind of like this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little of this glue because I don't want it going everywhere. But I need it to hold my fabric. The other one is not good at holding fabric. And I do want it kind of scrunched up a little bit, so I like that book page. I have this, but I was wanting something going the other direction. It is a 1962 book, The Prophets, Volume 2 by Abraham Herschel. So here's some more little tabs that I made. We'll stick them in our box here because that's going to be for next week or for the next couple of weeks. I don't think I need this. I do want a pretty piece of book page. What was she talking about? A crazy woman? Let's see. I put it like that. So I really hope that you're enjoying this Piece of God Bible study, and I know I haven't said a lot about it in this video, but we are hoping to find the peace that God gives us freely for us not to worry. We have 40 different Bible verses that we're going to be working with throughout the next 7 weeks. And we hope that you will come and join us. I hope that will come out. I hate throwing this away. Such a pretty paper, I don't want to throw it away. I'm going to put a little glue under here, maybe it'll hold that. Okay. Yep, I think that is done. Looks really good. So like I said, if you would like this journal, go check out my Etsy shop. It will be in there. I will be posting this video the week that we start the Peace Bible study. So we'll have one on Friday. Every Friday we're going to post. Our creative team is going to post throughout the week so we can have this going on throughout all of our journey. I forgot to put my little label on it. So what I did, I have my little logo in somewhere. And I ordered this little stamp to put that on. And I took, actually this is scraps. So I took these pretty brown paper scraps that was barely big enough to even cut a heart out. And so I'm using this for my branding, the heart and the brown. So I'm going to stick it right there. Now I know some people feel like they don't need to put their names on there, but I think it's very important to know where your journals come from. This just turned out absolutely great. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you'll hit the like button, leave me a comment, and and if you just want, just leave a little heart or something just to show me that you've been here so I know and I can come and find you, and subscribe to your channel if you have one. Thank you, and I hope that you have a great weekend.